Hello and welcome back to Blitz the League. The New Orleans Werecats started the season 1-3, but have since won 4 straight games to get to 5-3 on the year. And now, looking at the standings, the Werecats are in control of their own destiny. A win here today against the Seattle Reign will make a winner-take-all game next week against the Dallas Aztecs. But before they can worry about Julius Williams and the Aztecs, they have to first focus on Chad Longstreet and the Seattle Reign, who gave them tons of problems in their previous meeting in New Orleans. Speaking of New Orleans, the Werecats will not be playing any more games in New Orleans for the rest of the year. That game against the Detroit Devils last week was their last home game. So now they're going to Seattle this week, then at Dallas next week, and if they pull off these 2 wins, they will be going to New York for the Division I championship. Quinton Sands already guaranteeing victory for the Nightmare with 2 games left in the regular season. It's still to be determined who the Nightmare will face, whether it will be the Aztecs or the Werecats. If the Werecats lose today, the Aztecs will go to the Division I championship. Werecats win today will pretty much make that last game against Dallas the deciding game. Taking a look at... why did I press players? I always do that. I always press players. I wanted to show training. But anyway, it would be just so fitting for this team if they all the time in Division III and Division II, I complain that this team constantly just always was terrible in the first half, but great in the second half. With the extra money that we got, I purchased Polyflex Ultra pads that gives us +4 tackling. So that's... Yep, so we have that going for us. 67,000. If we take a look at the players, this is the last batch of upgrades we're doing. As we can see here, most of these are kind of focused on just getting our speed up. We're definitely going to need it, and especially tackling. That has been a problem for us this season. But here's the training. We don't have to get focused anymore on Earl Grey and Nigel Gruff. They got maxed out kicking. So without further ado and enough stalling around, let's get into this game against the Seattle Reign. Big game. Seattle Reign 2-6 on the year, but one of those wins did come against the Werecats early on this season. Daryl Kinsman also facing some financial problems, so we'll see how that plays out. But also, it looks to be like Tyrone Kilgore is back to full strength. His knee has been holding up well. He missed the first half of the season, but he was able to come back and help pull off an upset of the undefeated Nightmare. And from there, the Werecats just continued to keep pushing on forward. Been some pretty ugly games this season, but Tyrone Kilgore and the Werecats, they like winning ugly. Wow. So here we are in Seattle. It's the Seattle Reign trying to stay out of a relegation battle with the Detroit Devils, while on the other end, the New Orleans Werecats come in with an opportunity to make a winner-take-all game against the Dallas Aztecs with a win here today. Nigel Gruff to kick us off and across his own 10. Boucher, and then tackled by Wilkinson. And now this is where Darius Wickman and this Reign offense will set up shop as Zach Valentine will make the catch. He is going to be on his way to the end zone. No one is going to catch him. Touchdown, Seattle. So on the opening play of the game, Darius Wickman finds his target, Zach Valentine, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. So big play there right off the bat. And the Reign leads 6-0. So Martin Ryan to attempt the extra point here to go up by 7. Good snap, good hold, kick up, and it is perfect. And Seattle draws first blood going up 7-0. Ryan to kick it off here, puts his foot into this one. Kick out to about the 15. That'll be taken by Clifford Franklin. Clifford Franklin gets out to the 40-yard line about, as that's where the Werecats will start out. Falco in the shotgun. Takes a snap, will look back to throw, throws it deep here. He's going to look for Moss, and Tito Moss is going to make the catch, and he's got the first down and more. So they start out with a dangerous throw over the middle there, and Tito Moss was able to come up with the ball. First and goal now. They'll hand it off to Kilgore. Kilgore pushing his way forward. He's still on his feet and dragging defenders down inside the 10. A 21-yard pickup there. So a pretty good job there. 2 plays in, and they're already knocking on the door for the rain. Werecats pitch out by Falco. Falco gonna pitch it out to Kilgore. Kilgore gonna fight his way down inside the 1. He's got about a half yard to go. So now this brings up a 3rd and goal. And that is gonna be a touchdown. They give him the forward progress. I don't know if he got in, though, personally, but Tyrone Kilgore does punch it in from just 1 yard out. And now they'll bring on Nigel Gruff to tie the game at 7. So the Werecats take the ball and answer right back, and Nigel Gruff kick is up on the way. It is perfect, and Nigel Gruff makes it a 7-all ball game. Gruff to kick it off here. And it's a deep kickoff. This one goes into the back of the end zone. It'll be taken by Walker. He will take it out across his own 10 to the 20. And he will be met by Earl Wilkinson as he makes the tackle at the 30. And that is where the Rain and Darius Wickman and that offense will set up shop. As Wickman was looking for trying to roll out, and instead he runs right into the arms of Spears. Again, you don't see much out of the defensive line. And a lot of times I don't mention those guys' names, but they do a lot of damage up front. And especially if that offensive line does not do a good job protecting Wickman, they could force some turnovers here. Wickman tries to throw it over the middle. It is incomplete. I think it was Thornton that was the one on the coverage there. Looking back to throw again, Wickman, as he will be met by Daryl Kinsman. Big hit there. And they will punt it away here. So the defense coming up with a spear as Bagoria will put his foot into this one. This will be missed by Wilkinson. That will go out at the 21, or 25, pardon me. And that is where we will end the first quarter with the score 7-7. Start of the second quarter here. Pitch outside to Kilgore. Kilgore gets a couple of yards, gets the outside, and finds a little bit of running room. Second down and 23 after the 7-yard run by Kilgore. As that one coming on a blitz, and that was Chad Longstreet that came in on the hit. As that one is a massive hit there. And there's a big hit. So now Falco looking at a possible blitz here. No, they're going to drop back into coverage. Throws it deep, and it's batted up in the air and incomplete. And with that, the Werecats will be forced to punt it away here. 4th down. And Earl Gray puts his foot into this one, drives the ball deep down the field. This one will land at the 15, will be taken by Wilson. As he will be tripped up and finally brought down after a decent return there. And now Wickman in that offense will go to work. as that one is a pitch out to the left side, but Bruno Battaglia is there to break it up. As that's a fumble out of bounds. Oh my word. Daryl Kinsman came in on the hit and knocked the ball loose. That would have been a big turnover, as Wickman will look back to throw, evades the pressure as he will complete the pass. That he finds his man Valentine over the middle. Now it'll be interesting to see what they do here. Interesting choice. They're going to punt it away here. And that'll send Wilkinson back. He'll take it off the one bounce. Oh! Plays dead and gets up and gets a few more yards out of it. So right now, 23 seconds to go. They might try to get something out of it. As no, Kilgore will just take the handoff and get about maybe a yard, maybe just gets back to the line of scrimmage, I think. Yep, they're going to just say he got back to the line of scrimmage. So now, spread out wide. Seattle defense better be ready for a pass here, as Falco in the shotgun will take the snap, will look back, looking to throw, and he tried to hit Moss, but he's hit right before the ball gets there. So with 16 seconds left, Falco pitches it back. That one, Kilgore makes the catch. And Seattle not calling timeout. So with 3 seconds left, ball on their own 46. And they're going to try to get a pass off to throw it deep. Here it is. Last play here. Kilgore finding Kilgore deep. He's got him into the end zone. Touchdown, Werecats. So Tyrone Kilgore goes deep on a massive long bomb, and on 4th down, it pays off. So the Werecats will take a 7-point lead going into halftime after this Nigel Gruff extra point is up and good, and it is. And at halftime, the score, Seattle 7, the Werecats 14. And Martin Ryan will kick it off here to the Werecats. This is probably the most important drive of the game right now coming up, as Franklin will get to about the 39 before finally being stopped. And we'll see how the Seattle Reign react here. 1st and 30, as Kilgore will move forward, but will only get about 3 yards on the play there. Big opportunities here as Falco will pitch it left side here to Kilgore. Kilgore will fight his way forward, but only will get about 3 yards on the play there. So now you're going to have to try to air it out. 3rd down coming up here. Throwing it deep, and it's going to be caught. Tyrone Kilgore with the catch. And on 3rd down, they make a big play there. And that'll bring on Nigel Gruff for the field goal, 52 yards, and that will put them up by 10. Good snap, good hold, kick up by Gruff is up and good. And the Werecats take a 10-point lead with 1:07 to go in the 3rd quarter. Nigel Gruff, critical field goal there, goes up by 10. So Seattle, Walker takes it from his own end zone about a yard inside, as Battaglia is there to meet Walker on the kickoff, and he's going to get down at his own 35. And that will set up Darius Wickman with a big offensive possession for himself, as Valentine makes the grab. Valentine into the open field. He is going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. No one stopping Zach Valentine on that one, and And Seattle are an extra point away from making it a 3-point game. It's the poor defense there on their part. A 17-13 game, and this extra point by Ryan is up and perfect. And Seattle draws within 3 with 49 seconds to go in the third quarter. Ryan kicks this one off deep. It'll be taken by Weathers from his own 3. Weathers across the 20, gets to close to the 30, but it'll be wrapped up down at the 28. That's where they'll mark him down, and that is where the Werecats will start this drive. So Falco in the offense trying to get some more points on the board here, as Kilgore actually gets 6 yards out of that. So a couple of big carries by Kilgore as Kilgore not going to get much out of that, as he is just met immediately. So third down and long here. The Werecats gonna look, throw it. It's caught by Tito Moss. Tito Moss fighting his way down, and he's gonna get to the 43 before. We'll see what they do here. I don't know. And the Werecats have a big decision to make. So the Werecats up 17-14. Looking at a possible blitz again. Falco will take the snap, throws it deep, and it's going to be caught. They went for it all, and Kilgore makes the catch, and Kilgore's into the end zone. They went for it all on 4th down, and the Werecats score a touchdown. Kilgore's 3rd of the game, 2nd through the air, and Tyrone Kilgore. Big play there. That's exactly what they needed. 23-14, and they're about to go up by 10 again. Good snap, good hold, nearly blocked there, but Gruff's kick is up and perfect. And the Reign are going to have to score quickly on this drive, and then going to have to get a stop, as Gruff's kick is going all the way to the 1, taken by Walker. Walker, he can be a little bit dangerous, as Boucher is going to trip him up. He'll get across his own 40 to the 41. And that is where Darius Wickman, keep an eye on Valentine. He's been a critical player, as instead Wickman tries to take it himself, and he'll get met immediately by none other than Joey McAdoo. And Joey McAdoo starts a little bit of a shoving match, and that's big. Big play coming up now. Wickman in the shotgun will be met by Joey McAdoo, and time's ticking down now. 24-14, New Orleans leads it right now. As that's a fumble picked up as... Oh my word, what a mess that was, as Walker will pick up the fumble, but now that brings up a big 4th down now coming up for the Reign. 1:05 to go, takes the snap, will drop back and look. He's looking, and it's going to be broken up by Joey McAdoo, and it's a turnover on downs. Big play there.
It's been working all day. No need to change. Let's go home with the girl we came with. First and 30
so a big 1st down here. And it's going to be caught on the run, Clifford Franklin. And where has this passing game been all season? As, oh my word, Clifford Franklin catches a quick pass over the middle, and it's going to be a touchdown. So the Werecats go up 30-14, and they're looking at maybe their biggest win here in Division I. 30-14, 51 seconds to go, as Nigel Gruff is going to come in and kick the extra point. Kick is up and perfect, And just like that, the Werecats have opened up a 17-point lead on the Reign. So a 3-possession ball game. Had a couple of chances at turnovers, but they were able to get the turnover on downs as the kickoff goes down to the 2-yard line, taken by Walker. As Battaglia is there to meet him at the 33-yard line.
So the offense begins.
46 seconds left. Darius Wickman trying to make this game look somewhat presentable. As Thornton is going to just disrupt the play, and they're doing a great job on coverage here. 31-14, 43 seconds to go. Wickman, 2nd and 30. As that one's going to be caught, as Valentine will make the catch, and he'll be tackled immediately after taking it up the field a bit. Sorry, not immediately, but as that one's a blitz by Battaglia, and Battaglia disrupts another play. He has just been a menace on the defensive side of the ball this season.
He can't be happy with the effort he's getting from his line.
And Wickman now 2nd and goal in the shotgun. As that's a big hit again. He is not getting much help. As now here comes a 3rd and goal opportunity. They got an extra tight end in there.
You see this? That's as far as you're going.
Wickman under center. And it's going to be thrown and intercepted by Daryl Kinsman. The perfect man to try to put this game out of reach.
And the offense begins their series.
And again, Falco. And it's going to be a throw to Weathers, and Weathers just going to run away with it. Unbelievable. He dives forward into the end zone, touchdown. That's 80 yards to the house. So Shane Falco has a career day exactly when they needed him. And Shane Falco has a career day. A big help there, as that is now 38-14. Think about this. It was a 3-point game going into the 4th quarter, and 3 touchdowns by the Werecats have blown the game open. 9 seconds to go, as Walker will be met by Earl Wilkinson. So with 4 seconds left, we'll see what Wickman can do here. You kind of want to just get one score in just to see if... As Thornton will break up that last pass, and the Werecats will win it 38-14. And we'll see you next week when the Werecats play the Dallas Aztecs for a chance to play for the Division I championship. Probably the cleanest game this Werecats team has played all season long. On the road, great job by them. They didn't run the ball that much. Falco threw 4 touchdown passes. And, yeah, that was exactly what they wanted. They come in and they play their hearts out. Big-time game there, big-time win. One more win will secure their spot. No cutscene? Well, Loan Shark.
Enough stalling. We've given you every opportunity to get your house in order. We expect you to be paid in full by the end of this week. Please take care of this immediately to avoid a visit from one of our collection specialists.
Oh. Coach?
You didn't hear this from me, Coach, but I got my hands on something.
Oh. Lyman Strang?
We need to win this final game and make a statement before we play in the league championship. We're playing the Aztecs. That means we're facing Julius Williams. I want Julius carried off the field. I don't care how you do it, but make it happen.
Why are you telling the coach this? You're just going to implicate the whole team. Oh, my word. So let's take a look at statistics. Yeah, no passing leaders. Tito Massa, 1,000-yard receiver, though. And, yeah, both of us are 6-3. Nightmare have already locked up a spot. This is it. This is going to determine who goes to the... No, Dallas can still go to the championship. I don't know what the ticker is saying. That's not true. That's not true that we haven't locked it up yet. We need to win our final game. Wow. I'm just kind of scared about, like, what are we going to... Yeah, we're not going to get any titles. Did we get... that? Yeah, that's the only thing that's missing. Can we get anything, like, from the trainer, equipment-wise? I don't think we can purchase anything. Okay, we can maybe get better gloves. Could we get better helmet? Yeah, not much we could do there. So, yeah, that's going to do it for this week and this part. It's going to be winner take all next week. It's going to be the New Orleans Werecats at the Dallas Aztecs for a chance to play for the Division I championship. Dallas Aztecs have won back-to-back titles. They're looking to get a three-peat. Meanwhile, the Werecats, who were left for dead after Week 4, have a shot to maybe produce one of the greatest turnarounds in league history and set up a David versus Goliath championship game. But that will do it for this part. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys for being part of this series. It's been a lot of fun. So we got 2 more games, hopefully 2 more games. We're assured at least 1 more game. Let's end the regular season on a high note. We're assured at least a winning record. That's nice to see. Actually, quickly before, is someone getting relegated? Oh, we don't know if the Rain or... Okay, that's a battle. I don't know who's going to get relegated between the Rain and the Devils. I don't know. But thank you guys so much for watching. Next week we take on the Aztecs. And until then, guys, take care.